doesn't know fashion.
Doesn't mean he can't hire the right people.
Who do you think is going to risk their reputation working with the guy that stole Forrester from us? And Carter, he needs someone to collaborate with. Hope. Hope is an idiot. She drove her own line into the ground, only he can't. Not on his own. He's not going to find anyone to move this company forward with him.
A few moments later.
I just told Hope that I need a new team.
You said you had somebody in mind.
I do. And this person is more than qualified for the job. I need the help of someone who has experience here at Forrester. A proven name that can put our very nervous clients at ease.
I don't agree with this takeover, but I do want to see Forrester thriving. So, what were you thinking of?
I think now more than ever, it's important for leadership to come from within. Someone whose brilliant mind created the belief formula, who launched the bedroom line. You have run Forrester before, right? I think you can again. It's you. It's you, Brooke. You are the CEO that I want. You deserve it, Brooke. You've earned this. Say yes. Say yes. Say you'll be our CEO.
Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel. We've reached midweek. Happy Hump Day Wednesday, and today's episode of the Bold and the Beautiful serves us drama, delusion, and some serious Forrester family meltdown energy. I'm going to give you a few highlights and then we'll dive right on in. First, we have complaints and coffee flowing freely at the Cliff House, the great electrifying saga over at Forrester headquarters, daydreams and threats over at Giardino, and Brooke Logan gets a bombshell. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this midweek Wednesday episode. Okay, so we're over at the Cliff House first, where we got complaints and coffee flowing freely. So Ridge, Steffy, and Eric are gathered at the Cliff House, lamenting their company being snatched from up under their noses. Now Ridge is spiraling, Eric is sulking, and Steffy is ranting like a true Forrester heiress. Now Steffy's target of the day, Hope. She declares Hope incompetence with the passion of someone who never made a questionable decision. I guess you don't remember the alley and the cage. Anyway, meanwhile, Ridge is wallowing in guilt, admitting that he didn't read those LLC papers. Ridge, Steffy, honeys, you are CEOs, not summer interns. Read the fine print. But at least they took accountability for their choices. Eric, ever the optimist, wondered how they ever run Forrester without designers. Now, Ridge reassures him Carter doesn't have the chops to lead, but don't worry, they sent in Zende, who apparently is their secret weapon. Not exactly the Avengers, but okay. So now we got the great electrifying saga over at Forrester headquarters. So the drama is unfolding in that design office. Poor Elektra is blindsided when Brooke and Katie hand her the pink slip. Now, Ivy is valiantly sticking up for her niece Elektra, but Katie shuts it down with the corporate doublespeak. The real reason, who knows? I know we know, but apparently not a good fit, quote unquote, is their HR code for we don't want to tell you. Now, Elektra is begging for an explanation like she's auditioning for The Voice, but Brooke stays frosty, ordering her to just pack up her stuff. Ivy's clearly not sold on this, wondering how Katie is going to spin this with her own son, Will. Spoiler, probably not well. However, I do not understand why these two ladies did not tell Elektra what was going on. They just fired her and gaslit her with an explanation. And if I was Ivy, if you can't get through to them, maybe you need to let your Uncle Eric know. I mean, you are a Forrester. Or do we have to remind you of this? Now we got daydreams and threats over at Il Giardino. Remy, the scheming server, is mentally plotting Elektra's downfall while pretending to work. Enter Will swaggering in with a smug grin that screams rich kid energy. Now Will wastes no time warning Remy to stay in his lane when it comes to Elektra. Remy, yeah, he brushed it off, but Will channels his inner mob boss, promising consequences if things go south. Big talk for someone drinking free water at Il Giardino. So now we got some bombshells that Brooke is about to receive back at the Forrester CEO office. We see both Carter and Hope saying that it's a good idea because obviously he can't run the day-to-day. Yeah, no kidding. But they decide to put Brooke in that position. Enter Brooke. So Carter calls Brooke in to drop a corporate nuke after thanking her for, I guess, firing Elektra, which is why he's so chipper about this, even though he don't know why. Carter reveals his master plan. Brooke should be who? The new CEO of Forrester Creations. Now, Brooke is shook. She barely processes the offer, but Carter is all in on her leadership skills, quote unquote, and Brooke laughs in disbelief but starts to warm up to the idea. After all, it is Brooke, and she's been at the helm before, and she doesn't mind the spotlight either. Then in the storage room, we got Will comforting Elektra. So Will finds Elektra crying amongst the storage boxes, her dreams crushed. She spills the tea about her being fired and sobs about how much Forrester felt like home. Will, ever the knight in shining armor, reassures her that her designs are safe, but let's face it, he looks just as baffled as she does because she tells him that they fired her and she don't know why. Now, the interesting thing is that she did not tell Will that his mother was the one that fired her, and I'm wondering what that interaction is going to look like when Will finds out. And finally, we got the Creeper Chronicles in Remy's room. So meanwhile, Remy gazes at the fake lingerie photos of Elektra, he mutters an apology like a Bond villain convinced that she'll eventually thank him, quote unquote. Newsflash, Remy, this is not the way to win someone over. And yeah, it's going to be interesting how he get exposed. Okay, so there you have it. Today's episode was a whirlwind of bad decisions, shady moves, and the Forrester family chaos. Ridge and Steffy need to stop sulking. Brooke might just take back the throne. And Remy, well, let's just say hope Elektra sees through his creepy schemes before it's too late. Make sure you guys stay tuned tomorrow's episode because you know that drama is still getting hot. Also, before you go, hey, my soapies, sipping style. Choose your side with the bold and the beautiful mugs. Are you Team Hope or Team Steffy? Perfect for those fans who love their drama as much as their coffee or tea. Grab yours now and let everyone knows where your loyalty lies. Drop down in the comment section below. Click the link to take you directly to where you can get your mug. Until next time, we'll see you soon.